mean, ultimately, MC still lost, which I think was kind of expected. MMA's been looking really good lately, and MC hasn't looked like, one of the best Protosses in the world for a long time now. But I think it's really worth just talking about MC in general over the course of his career, since he is the highest money earner in StarCraft 2, breaking $400,000. And so I just wanted to get your guys' general thoughts on MC.
Well, do you want to talk about like each game that he played?
You could talk about the games more too. Yeah, feel free.
Yeah, that game of MC on Frost, I thought was really like a really interesting playstyle. The way he he grabbed his late third, and he was like forcing his opponent into thinking he was all in, like a Blink Stalker plus all in, and sadly he lost his Twilight Council or his what's that called? Temple Archives behind it, but I thought that was really interesting how he like got the gases and didn't do anything with them. I don't know what you guys think about that.
I mean, it's just kind of risky. Like, I mean, yeah, your opponent might get faked out from it, but at the same time, you're wasting resources, that you could be putting into something else. So I think it has its place, like especially in a best of series, which is why, I mean, obviously he did it. I don't think he'd do it if it was like, a best of one under any circumstances. But in a best of series, I think it's good to throw in stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it was really smart to do, especially because like he was doing so many one base plays, or so many like all in things.
All ins, yeah. All right. Anybody else's thoughts on MC in general? He's had quite a long winning career. Whether you like him, whether you don't, all that stuff.
He's really inconsistent.
Depends like how you define inconsistent.
He's
like,
consistently inconsistent.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. He's like, he isn't like going on like 3 month tears or anything, but he is like, he's always been at the top. He's never
He's
like
been top of Europe since it's been out, right? Pretty much, right?
First season he was
first
actually
season.
First season,
it
was
was
disappointment.
got into Challenger League.
I don't think he's that good. I don't think he'll ever win a tournament again.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
I mean, I know he's like good. He's like 3 times better than me and all of us, but I just don't think he's ever going to win a major tournament again.
Yeah.
I think there are multiple Protosses that are now a lot better than him. I don't really find his build orders anything crazy or good. I think he's just
He kind of reminds me of Grubby
simple stuff, and
in that sense.
it works, but I don't think it'll continue working. That's just a feeling.
No, I agree. I didn't think he was going to get as far as he did, but he PvP, and then I knew he wasn't going to beat MMA. It wasn't going to happen.
I think everybody would. Just to be honest.
I agree with Caliber.
Like,
I don't think he's gonna win another tournament, just because his mechanics are now matched up now. Like when he first started to win, be dominant, his mechanics were way better than everyone's. His sentries, his blink stalkers. So his gateway timings were always strong in the early stages of Wings of Liberty. But I mean, in HOTS, I haven't really seen him dominate like he did in early Wings.
His playstyle, does it remind you anybody else of Grubby? Just like the weirdness of it.
Or
yeah,
Grubby
it doesn't
is
make sense, but it wins sometimes.
MC.
Yeah, but that would make more sense to say Grubby's more like MC.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wins, but it's not pretty.
Yeah. It looks like he's making it too hard.
I agree. But I mean, MC's won, and obviously all of us have probably stolen builds from him at some point or another. Back in Wings especially, like when he was really popular with 6 gates and 7 gates and 4 gates and any type of gate. But I've never looked at him and said that's a Protoss player I want to play all the time. He's never been the fancy he's never been like Squirtle, really elegant in his build orders, with lots of branches that go places or stuff like that. But I don't know. That's just my general thoughts, I guess.
Alright, enough with the MC shit talk. Jeez, guys.
He's still really good, and I like him. I just don't necessarily like his playstyle. I like him as a personality.
He's a nice guy. Chill.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest.
I think he's funny as shit. I don't know what you mean.
I like it when he said bitch please in control.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah, that was funny.
Alright. So, next up.
I am New York.
And if you
Yes,
don't
sir.
have if you don't have the I'll link it in our
Where is-
Skype call too.
yes.
Here's the bracket there. I linked it to you guys.
I have the bracket. What do you think this is?
Well, maybe
Well, I
not
need
every
it.
one of us is watching
Yeah.
your stream like everybody else wants it.
And bracket,
So-
and by bracket you mean group stages, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Why is
Just
it
So I
called
figured we
open
could just go
bracket
through
then?
group by group.
There is
talk
an open
about-
bracket, I think.
Oh, there is an open bracket.
Yes.
Okay.
But let's just first worry about the group portion. Because almost anybody could get into the groups from the open bracket. So,
Well, that's why we should do the open bracket then the groups.
Yeah, come on.
what?
They don't
Well,
have
to
I don't even
get
know
to the
open
groups, you
bracket
have to go through the open bracket.
Yeah, but we're not going to know who's getting placed into
I don't
which
know.
group, Flatline.
Oh, that is true.
So, let's just start with the groups.
I like.
Stop it, Flatline. Alright, group A. Zest, TLO, Hyun. Now, Zest is Protoss, and he's quite good.
He's gonna get crushed with both those zergs.
Yeah, I was about
Yep.
to say, but Hyun is freaking amazing versus Protoss, and I don't see him having a chance. And I. So, everybody else's thoughts on that group? That's
Hyun
I
wins.
think TLO is better against Protoss than him. I would much rather play Hyun than TLO.
I mean, I think Hyun's gonna win, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna vote or root for TLO, because it's TLO.
Either way, they're both getting out.
Yeah,
We can
true.
agree on that.
Unless what?
Well, you don't know
What's
who's
the
getting in there. What
wild
happens if
card?
DRG gets thrown in there?
That's
Do
true.
we know who the other 4 people are going to be or no?
No,
Oh.
If you
No.
click on the
we
dual
just got done
tournament,
talking about that.
it's okay.
Man,
got
it's like
this.
Caliber 2.0.
Wait. Oh, okay, so these other 4 are being decided by the open bracket? Got it. Okay.
Alright, so now that we got that settled, so, alright,
Uh,
Hyun TLO, Group B, Naniwa Hero QXC.
I think Naniwa Hero. So far.
well, you don't even. Yeah, this is so hard to like predict on this.
No, it's
without
not.
seeing that
QXC
fourth-
is probably not beating Naniwa Hero.
No, but like, how you gonna put out Naniwa? You don't even know who. Maybe live for freaking DRG.
Yeah, but we're just going
Yeah,
with the
but we're
3
just
that
going
are
by what we
there.
can see, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Picking
okay.
who's not gonna
So
make
we're
it out.
picking 2 out of the 3 then.
Pretty
We're
much.
picking Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I agree.
And I mean, if you want to narrow it down to who you think it'll be like first and second, like we can say like Hero gets out over Naniwa.
I actually think Naniwa.
Anyone gets it over here.
It was
Yeah.
just an example.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we
TBT.
haven't seen anyone so long.
Exactly. That's why he's gonna do awesome. Every time he fades
No.
away and then comes back, like every time he says no to tournaments, he like practices so hard, and he shows us new builds. Like when he went to that first stream hack and he busted out like that Immortal Zealot all in with no sentries, that shit was crazy and it was sick. And like his original, like the Nanny Gate, man, like his builds. Whenever he gets time to practice and not play in tournaments, he comes up with something awesome, and it kills, and he does amazing. I predict him to do very well in this tournament.
Okay, so Group A, I got Hyun then Zest. I think y'all are
okay.
underestimating Zest.
I think
And
he's
then
good.
Hero is gonna be first, and then Naniwa. I think the thing is, what comes out with these builds, it's PvP. I think PvP builds are all figured out by now. I don't think there's a build out there that's gonna, unless I'm missing something, that's gonna be like, holy shit, time to steal that shit, type of thing.
I agree.
I think Hero is just a better player than Naniwa.
Okay. And then Flash and Curious, everybody.
I think
wanna hear
State beats
Caliber's
Curious.
thoughts on it, man. Caliber, what are your thoughts on Group B?
if I had to bet, I would say Flash and
That's C.
Clever. But
That's
someone
Group B.
just talked about Flash and Curious.
Yeah, Cowman
Yeah,
jumped the
he was
gun.
cutting you off. He wasn't letting you talk.
Okay, Naniwa, Hero, QXC, and an unknown.
Yeah.
QXC is sick against Zerg. I don't see him beating either of those Protosses though. QXC just beat Golden and someone else in a final
yeah.
fight. But no, Naniwa and Hero will both make it out.
Okay.
Out of those 3. I mean, I don't know. there are multiple Koreans that are in the open bracket that can take out, them. So.
It's true.
Go ahead on Group C, Cal.
I'll let somebody else go first.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Caliber, while we have your attention.
I'm gonna go with Flash and whoever comes in from the open bracket. I don't like
What?
Curious, and I don't think State.
I love Curious.
So anybody that gets placed in that group's coming out with Flash.
Oh, the only
I feel like if
people
you
that
make
are
it
gonna
out
get
the
into
open bracket-
group. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the open bracket, it's.
It is pretty stacked.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
I'm
fair.
not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
lie.
I mean, I wouldn't be
This
surprised if
tournament-
all 4 Koreans made it out.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, but this tournament seems pretty weak in depth. I don't like all the players.
Yeah, but it's IEM. It's like a little small thing.
Yeah.
That's why it was weird.
You have Dong Gu in the open bracket. You have Hack, San, and Life.
San has been playing very well lately.
Mhm.
I like San.
I like the jersey he has. Those are pretty sick. I don't know if you all saw the picture.
Oh, Snoot also is really good. Snoot will beat Andrellis, the Muslim and Desert. I don't care. None of them are going to beat Snoot.
Shots
SWF is really all Indian. I don't like him. That's personal. Son and
I
Hack are
agree.
both. Like, I can't pick one. I wouldn't want to bet on them.
Do you
I'm
think
on-
Snoot will beat whoever either between those Koreans? Or do you think the Koreans gonna beat Snoot?
I think Snoot will get out.
Did you pull up the open bracket now so people can see what the fuck we're talking about?
I did, yeah.
Jump the gun. Okay.
Well, this isn't like the open bracket. This is like the
It is the open.
stages.
It is. It is the open bracket.
But I think there's like an open bracket where like anyone can play. Type open bracket.
They already did that.
Yeah, they already did the
I
IM
think that's
qualifier.
what this is from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Yeah.
played in those qualifiers. Remember, I lost the Huck and Suppy. That was the open bracket.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but I think Snoot definitely makes it out of here and gets a spot. I would say, I don't know, man. Desert's been playing really well.
No.
No, dude, it's gonna be
no.
fucking San.
He's not. Yeah, it's San and Snoot. It's
Okay,
San and-
Desert's been playing really well relatively, I should
He
say.
beat
Yeah.
a Villo guy, so he's probably needs to go to the GSL.
He's playing better than I've seen him play. I mean,
Yeah, true. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean he can
Yeah.
beat.
I don't even think he could beat the Muslim.
I don't even think he's gonna be Demus. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna.
But
be
I mean, Muslim's like, I'm going 3CC no matter what. It's like,
They're
yeah,
actually
I don't
pretty
know.
safe against Protoss for some reason.
I think
is.
the Muslim's good, but I don't think that, Desert can't beat the Muslim. I think Desert can take out the Muslim.
maybe. He can't beat Snoot.
No, I don't think Desert can beat the Muslim.
Yeah, I think the
the best.
Muslim.
No, I don't think he can beat Snoot. You're right there.
And I don't care.
What?
SWS, like, I don't care. He's not beating Haunt, Sound, or Hack in a million years. I don't think.
PPMs may not matter.
I actually think he has a better chance of beating San than he has a chance of beating Hack, just because it's
He can't
PvP.
beat San. Like even if it is PvP, he won't beat San.
I love how the Korean flag already transferred over.
That's because there's two Korean.
I know. It's just funny.
All right, so the bottom bracket then I guess since we're on the open now, we'll go back to Group B.
The bottom is so bad. Oh.
DRG,
DRG
life,
and
no
Pipe.
contest. Yeah.
Mm, Puck has really good PvZ. So
He
that'll be
does.
interesting. And everyone that is going to make it out of their first round is a Zerg. Like, Mike's going to win, and
Oh yeah, it's
Suppy's
a
going to
teammate
win.
of his. He's got to say nice things. I forgot.
No, I don't. Like, I think
I
State's
just-
going
No,
to
no,
get
no,
crushed.
no, no. Puck's actually like really sick.
I know.
and-
I know.
Yeah, like, State will get owned. Puck, however, has, like, a small chance of getting out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just Suppy or, like, I think out of all the Americans in that group, which is a lot, I think Puck is the only one that could make it out.
Yeah, but you got to look at it this way too. Do you think he's going to beat Life?
Yeah, I think he could.
He
Yeah,
can.
if he can. Like, Life lost a show. I know it's a different matchup, but I'm just saying, like, he's not the invincible Life that we all remember him as.
True.
Yeah.
Puck beat
yeah.
J-Dong, too.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Yeah.
First season of Challenger.
First
So
season?
earlier this year,
The thing
so I'd say it's
about-
still relevant.
He has good all-ins versus Zerg
The thing about
that
Puck
are
is
really
like
strange.
he always pulls off unexpected.